Did you know that the university has a policy on policies, which helps to clarify the process for developing new policies, as well as revising, decommissioning, and archiving existing policies? It will also provide guidance on the differences between policies, procedures, and guidelines. For instance, procedures are operational processes established for the implementation of policies. So if a policy is what the institution does, its procedures are how it carries out the requirements of a policy. Non-compliance with or violations of procedures may result in disciplinary action. In general, procedures outline required actions by objective and/or job function, clearly state the step-by-step instructions that must be followed to implement a policy effectively, and specify the structure to enforce the policy. On the other hand, a guideline is recommended guidance or additional information used to support policies and procedures. They're intended to educate the workforce on best practices and how to achieve a desired outcome. As previously mentioned, it isn't enough to simply have policies and procedures in place. They need to be reviewed regularly to ensure we are staying current with the changing regulatory landscape. Reviewing and revising policies is an ongoing process. This is important because outdated policies and procedures may expose the university to risk by failing to comply with new laws or regulations, or falling behind on new systems, technology, or processes, resulting in inconsistent and inefficient practices. At a minimum, university policies are expected to be reviewed within 3 years of the date the policy goes into effect, or sooner if required by governing regulatory bodies, necessary to stay current with laws or regulations, organizational or operational changes, or new systems or technology, or if an incident or policy violation occurs, since a pattern of policy violations may indicate the need for review. The purpose of a review is to determine if the policy is still necessary and accurate, if the policy should be combined with another policy, or if it should be decommissioned, if the policy is current with laws and regulations, and if changes are required to improve the effectiveness or clarity of the policy. Visit policy.uconn.edu to learn more about recent policy updates. In addition to referring to the policy website, you can subscribe to the Office of University Compliance Policy listserv for periodic updates.